Hello again. I mentioned previously about my Uncle Ernest, but I didn't know all those years ago when I went to the court in Harrogate how he would play a big part in my life. I wanted to be a lawyer, but on the 30th of September 1965, my parents were killed in a car accident. I was an only child. And my uncle came to pick me up because I was away at school and brought me to his offices where he was the senior partner in Raywis. And that was his office. And I remember, trying not to be emotional about this, stop. So I remember him picking me up from school and bringing me to his office, and it's from that moment on, I was not only trying to get used to the fact that I lost my parents, that the business was going to fold, and because there was no one else to carry the business on. And so shortly after learning about my mother and father's death, I had to make a quick decision as whether I was going to come into the business or not. And so I did. I gave up ideas of being a lawyer, but with the help of my uncle, who actually guided us through the difficult times whilst I was sent over to Ireland to learn the trade about working for various manufacturers in Northern Ireland, and then to London. But he guided that process, and he taught me a lot about integrity, reliability, British standards, many of which have disappeared now. I mean, simple things like, I remember one day going to work and I actually didn't make my bed until he came into the shop and actually told me to go home and make my bed. Things like that, those sort of little standards about opening doors for people, standing up for ladies when they come into the room. Little things like that were instilled in this, and this is really part of the Woods DNA. That's why I'm talking about it, why Woods is different to many places, because of the influence so many people have had on the business over 130 years. I hope this is not self-indulgent. I just feel that it's important to express and talk about those that have influenced us. Thank you.